We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. And we are in store for a great game today, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Huard, along for the ride in this one. We love these kind of games, Brock, and that's because we got a pair of teams who've both gotten off to good starts this season. They find themselves with winning records as we now work our way through the front half of this schedule.
Yeah, we try to be pros, and every game, right, is a big game, but when you have teams that have gotten off to these starts, we know these are both playoff caliber teams. They look that way right now. And this is also a measuring stick game, and a great one where you don't have the consequences of lose and go home. Just a wonderful test for you, for me, for the fans, and most importantly, for those guys on the field.
The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll come up 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. His first throw is an interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Oh, like air out of a balloon. You saw all the excitement disappear when they saw the flag in the backfield. That penalty nullifies the INT.
Well, don't hit the quarterback then, Kate. Certainly don't rough him. Crying out loud.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Finds his fullback. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Cutting in the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! These guys take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a Roll the Dudes a touchdown! It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hand off to the back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Setting up a throw. Harrison's got it on the sideline. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give him a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this is down across the 30 before it stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 29. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys tie this game 7-7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. The home team, Rome Odunze, headed back out on offense. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting 2nd in the NFL in receptions. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throw left side, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And they bring him down around the 34.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. Results in a 1st down.
Throwing from the gun here. Caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now, hold on a moment, folks. We got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back now, pressure on its way. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. From the left hash, 54 yards out. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Houston in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. From the 28. Into traffic, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They're going play action. That one's complete, right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Richardson back to throw. The throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Call it a handful on that run. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 4. They're running again. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's in for the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense making its way back out now. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
The give here on 2nd. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
That's caught for the 1st. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go play action here. Finds his fullback. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Looking to the air here. Cut near the goal line. He has the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys tie things up at 14. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got it over the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding, offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now Richardson to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Richardson on 3rd. Buying some time left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one hits for 30. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
He's on the move. He can run it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're out now, ready to punt it. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt goes 63 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. 1st and 10 from the 41. Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Richardson now on 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They take over on offense now pretty late in this 1st half. And they'll have enough time to try to get into field goal range. Just a shade over 40 seconds remaining in the half. Throwing it to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And this one's only forward to about the 9. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. On now comes their punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 49 on his 1st punt. This one looks even longer. And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. This offense getting one final possession here before halftime. And they'll need to use the sideline and be conscious of the clock here, Brock. No timeouts remaining as they try for points before halftime. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. To throw, Richardson. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We're at halftime here on Monday night. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. Next, we head off to check out another game. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. Jayden Reed.
The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's in the 25 after the return. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Complete to Dalton
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Complete out to the right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
They're set up at the 35 now. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings us 2nd and 8.
From the 37. Looking slant route, complete. He's got a gain of 6 there. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Odunze running the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Into traffic, complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. They'll throw again, Richardson. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! These guys grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one that defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Hits him on the out route. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives them the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. from the 47. He's got a man left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Back to the air following the pick-6. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing off the play fake here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Throwing now off play action. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They go play action on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give them a first down. Lone back gets the handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Now he'll throw off the play fake. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. They'll run for this. And they'll They'll make the stop after a small push to the 34. Whistles sound as the defense decides to call timeout. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one's complete, right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Back to throw, here's Richardson. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pass caught by Odunze. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Houston. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing from the gun here. This one quickly to Harrison. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to it. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Back to throw now. Left side caught by Metcalf. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock. And independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. These guys making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Romadudes a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And his guys stretch their lead to 21. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Returning it from the 4. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Airing it out to start this drive. He finds Kincaid running the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Kincaid. They strike for 23 yards. And they'll have first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now they face second down. They'll throw it again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. With touchdowns on their last two drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Simple dive up the middle. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Richardson. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Right up the gut. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Punting unit out now. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Their offense running back out now. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Finds Kincaid. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a first down. Pass play now. Gets this to Kincaid. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And they're going to have a first down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Gets this one to Harrison. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Still sticking with the passing game. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Dumped off to his running back.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle. Or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. They'll throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right, and they pick him off again. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
And this one doesn't go far. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Receiver in motion going left. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. This offense ready to get going again now. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Looking slant route complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. It's caught Metcalf. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And they pick him off again. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll run it from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to the well again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They give it to him again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It was a great effort from our winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.